What makes us happy? Ever wondered what the secret sauce to happiness might be? It's less than you think, but more than might seem possible at first when you suffer from chronic pain. Stick with me till the end, and I will show you what might pave your road to happiness despite the pain. Hi, I'm Gideon from Pain.Pause.Live. In this video, I want to open up one of the really important questions that keeps us pain patients awake at night. And that is, how can we raise our level of our life's quality and happiness despite the constant and recurring pain? Most people with long-standing pain desire besides getting rid of the pain. And there are steps, certain steps you can take to get there. If you want more information on how to deal better with chronic pain, get our newsletter. The link is down below in the description of this video. Quite a few of you who will be watching this video might feel to have hit rock bottom. And there seems to be no way out, feeling trapped like in a labyrinth, always hitting dead ends and new crossroads, no matter what you try. If you also think that fighting the pain is extremely time-consuming and drains a lot of energy, let me know down here in the comments, because it is what most of my clients face and I myself faced when in therapy, or I myself faced when in coaching. 17 years of chronic pain in the mean, frustration, loneliness, and so many things they tried to fight their way out. Now, here comes the good news. Letting the first rays of sun into your life again isn't really bound to be free of pain. But what is it actually that makes us happy then? The first and most common point is community, relationships. Find people who are able to understand you and put in an effort to keep up these relationships. This is not only true for people dealing with chronic pain, but for nearly all of mankind. Normally, we are a sociable lot. A huge study done from Harvard just showed that this is the #1 factor for happiness in life. Having good relationships. Being close to each other is the one thing that can help us through difficult times. But also, just having fun together and sharing good moments is more important than you might think right now. Maybe you had really good friends, or maybe you still have them, hopefully. Understanding each other is very important, but for sure, not the only thing that makes a good friendship or relationship. As good friends, we share the bad times, yes, but even more so the good times. And I guess while saying this, there might be some reaction of resistance within you. Maybe you're one of those who had plenty of bad experiences with colleagues, bosses, friends, and maybe even family members who didn't really understand what's happening inside of you. Most people with chronic pain tend to withdraw from social contact. It's all too much. And while this is fully understandable, it's the exact thing that makes life lonely in the long run. And the more I withdraw, the less people will understand me because of the lack of contact, just to name one reason here. And even worse, the more you withdraw, the more time is left for your mind to turn towards the pain, which it will do automatically, doesn't it? The second point is life directions. What do I mean by that? This is following a direction in life that's important to you, that gives you meaning and purpose, behaving in a way you want to be like. I don't talk about these unrealistic things like, despite my pain in the legs, I want to be a roofer again, or I want to take part in running a marathon, though I do have rheumatoid arthritis. Out of my own experience, I never say never. But the likelihood of this working out is pretty small. So life directions are not described by exact behaviors, but more by a quality that I want to bring to my behaviors. Examples are being more caring towards others and myself, having meaningful relationships, deepening friendships, being more active, being creative, being in nature, being connected to nature, and so on. When you listen carefully, you will have discovered that most things we value are about being in connection with someone or some things. Most of us aren't meant to be hermits going through life alone. And even hermits want to be in connection with something, be it nature, spirituality, or whatever. So maybe it's a good idea to think about what's important to you for a moment and just write it down. Maybe that's even one of the most important things you can do. And the next step would be to put these life directions into action. Map out a plan with really small steps, each step going into the direction you want to move in. If you want help doing this, get our newsletter to receive information, tips, and tricks to help you move towards a life you value.